Dear friends, very good afternoon to all of you. I welcome you to this today's session. And in next 2 to 3 videos, we will be looking at few very important, very valuable, life-changing habits, which are very important, and we all need to develop those in us if we want to change our life for betterment. At our school, the GLS Public School, we have over past 2 years we have been working tirelessly to improve the English and the overall communication skills and soft skills of our students. In that, the initiatives that we have taken includes we have been focusing on improving the vocabulary of the students, and what we had discovered over past few years is that even if they know the meaning of a few difficult words in English, many a times it happened that if we ask them in Hindi that what is the meaning of this particular word, they had crammed the word and its meaning in English, but they actually didn't know what does it mean. So from past 2 3 years, we have included this practice that we make the students write the meanings of words, difficult words in Hindi. So this initiative has been a great success, and because of that, what has happened is our students right from classes 2nd to 10th, they have made a list of words almost from 500 to 1500 words, and they have learned and understood their meanings. That has greatly helped them to understand the meanings of the questions and the answers and whatever they read. And over that, what we have done is we have made English speaking compulsory within the school. So inside the class, or let it be outside the class, anywhere inside the school campus, it is mandatory for the students of all classes to speak in English. Now, we have not made it that compulsory for the classes from nursery to first because they are too small and it takes time for them to understand and learn. Still, even if you visit those classes, kindergarten section, you will find our students, they are mostly using English words and English sentences. Very simple sentences, but they have already started using that. Now, the main reason behind this is not that we have to show off to the people that we can speak in English. There is a very deeper and a valuable concept behind it. That is to ultimately to inculcate the habit of reading among the students. Now see, reading is one of the most valuable, very important habits which we can develop in ourselves. Why it is so? It is not only for time pass that we have to read the books and just for the time pass. The main reason behind it is, see, what are we as a person? If we see a person is what his mind is, what his or her mindset is. So we are defined by our mindset but not by our body. So if a person has to change, he or she has to change his or her mindset. Changing the mindset is very important for a person to develop, to grow, or to become a better human being. Now, before we get on to the point that how this mindset will change, let us understand that how this mindset has been formed. This mindset has been formed over the years that we have lived because of all the information that has gone into our brain. That information can be from the peers, it can be from the friends, it can be from the family. It can also be from the TV or the kind of programs we watch or the kind of movies we see or the kind of material we read. So over the period of time, however, whatever our age is, we have gained some knowledge, and that knowledge has become a very strong part of our, which forms our subconscious mind, that is our belief system. And because of that, we are what we are today, right? So, this belief system, this mindset, the personality, what we are, it has been framed over the years. It is not a short term thing to be done. It takes a long time, maybe a decade or two, to form some belief and to form a mindset. So, if we want to change it for the betterment, we want to improve it, we want to become better human beings, it is again going to take a lot of time. But keeping time aside, what is more important is we should feed our mind with positive thoughts so that we become what we want to be. So we change our habits, we change our mindset, and that can only be changed if we surround ourselves with that type of people. Now, finding that sort of people around us is very difficult, because there is hardly one or two person in 100 who carry that kind of a positive mindset. So, how can we then feed our mind with positive thoughts, constructive thoughts, and which really help us to decide what we want to be in our life and really help us to grow? So, books are the best friends which we can use, we can read, and we can feed our mind with very good, very positive thoughts, and also with the very valuable experiences of the writers. So, when we go on reading the books over the years, what happens is again and again those positive thoughts, they keep going inside our mind. So slowly they start replacing the negative thoughts, and they start taking their space into our mind, and over a period of 1 or 2 years, you will start noticing that your mindset has started changing, and you are no more the person that you were before. And it is said that if you want to grow for betterment, you want to change yourself, and you want to see yourself as a new person, keep on reading books and give yourself a couple of years. Automatically, without you knowing it, without you yourself noticing it, slowly changes will start happening, and over the period of time, you will be surprised to see that how much you have changed. So, keeping this ultimate goal in our mind, we have been focusing on English speaking. We have been focusing on improving the grammar part, for which in our school we are 90% focus for the classes from 1st to 5th is on English grammar. We don't teach them many of the chapters in the English subject. Most of our 90% of our focus is on strengthening their grammar, teaching them translation, and teaching them the meanings of new words and how to use those words. And at the same time, we have made English speaking compulsory in the school, so that ultimately, see, if I am watching a movie in some language that I don't understand, will I or will you be interested in watching it anymore? I don't think so. Even if you watch it for 5-10 minutes, that is a big deal. So, watching it again and again, it is going to be a mental torture, and you will not do it, let whatever may happen. So, if our students, they don't understand English properly, they don't understand the meaning of the whatever portion has been written in these books, will they ever feel interested in reading these books too? They won't. It will be some alien subject for them. So they won't be interested in reading those books. So to improve their understanding, to improve their reading comprehension abilities, we have inculcated all these things in our curriculum. And apart from the students, it is very important for all of us to develop this habit of reading, because as I said, it will prove as the biggest strength, as the biggest game-changing habit that we can develop over the coming years, and it will definitely change our life for betterment. So we put an end to this video here, because if I keep on including other points, that will be too long. In the coming videos, we will discuss few other very important habits, or you can say the rituals or the practices that we should develop that will help us to be successful in our lives. So friends, don't get disheartened, because the first step towards developing something is to have the knowledge of it. So right now, if we have the knowledge of which steps do we need to take, I am sure that over the period of time, definitely we will have that knowledge and capability to actually take those steps, to execute them, and to change our lives for betterment. So thanks to all of you for watching this video, for sparing your valuable time. If you find it valuable, I request you to kindly share it with your family and friends, so that they also benefit from it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.